Merry Christmas, hello, and welcome to the Infinite Escape Room Christmas Carols special. In this three-part super special series, we'll be presenting a faithful recreation of Charles Dickens' much-loved Christmas classic story, but in escape room form, and not faithfully. All right, I'm Mike. I'm drinking a delicious lockdown lager because I'm in self-isolation thanks to the COVID Test and Trace app. And joining me this evening, we have...
And I'm Ben Lee Griffiths, and I'm currently drinking a Blue Moon, but lined up we also have a Timothy Taylor's Landlord and an Old Tom.
And I'm John, and I have taken a visit down the budget aisle of Aldi, which is just any aisle of Aldi now I think about it, and I have a coffee stout, which cost me £1. And let's just see, does it drink like it cost £1?
Nice.
I think I've had that one before, and it tastes like cheap chocolates, like, you know, those cheap coffee chocolates you get at Christmas.
I just can't help but feel that it would have been better if they just left the coffee part out and just made a stout. But hey ho.
I'm Anna. I'm drinking an Estrella, I should say, because I'm Spanish. Let's not call it Estrella. And lined up, I've got more Estrella. Australia. I've got a whole six-pack here, and next to it I've got a whole other host of beers because we just had our shopping delivered for Christmas.
Lovely.
I'm Tony Conway, and I'm currently drinking a Peroni because it was the only thing that was cold. But I have some more beers that are currently in the freezer being kindly delivered by my partner Tess in the next 10 minutes or so. So I'll announce them in a really disruptive and annoying way while we're in the middle of trying to solve a puzzle. I'll just be like, oh, by the way, I've got another beer. Let me tell you about it. It's from this beer advent calendar.
That won't break the immersion at all.
Yeah, is this going to sound like a really intrusive YouTube ad spot?
I'm really struggling with this puzzle, but I'll tell you what I'm not struggling with.
And I'm Alan. I've got a couple lined up. I've got a Tiny Rebel Kutch, but at the moment I'm drinking a Tiny Rebel Stay Puffed Imperial Honey Glazed Ham flavour. Marshmallow porter.
Are you trying it? What's it like?
It doesn't taste...
It tastes like ham.
It doesn't... it smells of ham.
Smells of ham.
But it doesn't really taste of ham.
It's weird.
Good, hammy.
Maybe they just had a pig drink it first.
Like that really posh coffee.
And anyway, I'm Bailey, and I'm drinking a cheeky little martini with Bianco martini, and I'm loving it. And hopefully, if we have time for a little 5-minute break, I can pour myself another one when I'm finished this one.
Is this a vodka martini, a gin martini?
It's a vodka, a Stolly vodka martini.
Very nice.
Very
nice.
fancy.
The only martini I know. Stirred, not shaken.
They call her Classy Bird Bailey for a reason.
With my leopard print martini glass.
But that's not what they call her today, is it, Michael?
No, it's not what they call her today, but I can see what you're trying to do there with a transition. But I will not be rushed with my transition, John. But yes, before we do kick off with the body of the show, I'd just like to thank, as always, our fabulous patrons who support the podcast and keep the episodes online. If you would like to join their wonderful ranks for as little as £1 a month, you can do so at patreon.com/theinfiniteescaperoom. There'll be a link in the episode description below. Are we ready then, folks?
Yeah.
Yes,
we are.
Excelsior!
Then let's enter the Christmas Infinite Escape Room. Marley was dead to begin with. There is no doubt about that. And he was a prick. You are all Scrooges. Alan Scrooge, Anna Scrooge, Tony Scrooge, and Ebenezer Bailey. You are all tight-fisted, hand at the grindstone bum nuggets. Squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old rotters. Hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire, secret and self-contained, and solitary as 4 oysters that have found themselves on the same bus and are not now sitting as far apart as possible.
In accordance with social distancing guidelines.
In accordance with social distancing. 'Tis Christmas Eve, and after a hard day of utter bastardry towards your lessers, you've gone to your bedroom to tuck yourselves in for a lovely night's sleep in order to get up a good head of steam to be really extra horrible tomorrow on Christmas morning. And hopefully I pass over to John here.
Absolutely seamlessly. You awake from your slumber in the middle of the night to a rattling sound at the door. It seems that some ghostly presence has locked it with 3 spooky padlocks. The lock of Christmas past, the lock of Christmas present, and the lock of Christmas future. Hi, Editor John here. For reasons that will later become clear, I am the ghost of Christmas past. Right, let's get on with it then. Off you go.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
So which Scrooge is everyone going to be playing? Who's doing Michael Caine? Spirit, show me not this thing, Spirit.
Kelsey Grammer was Scrooge
Kelsey
as well.
Grammer's good, yeah.
He was nuts. He was a nuts
he did a good Scrooge.
He was like Rage Scrooge.
Albert Finney.
Can I be the Grinch instead?
Bill
Bill
Murray
Murray,
Scrooge.
Oh, Bill Murray was a good Scrooge.
Yeah. So I just, thought I'd check.
There's a
before
lot of
we went into
Scrooges,
it.
actually,
There's a
isn't there?
lot of adaptations. And I feel we've only
Drew
got the
Capaldi?
tip of the iceberg.
Didn't Risa fans play Scrooge on stage at the Old Vic last year?
Is the clock going down right now?
Oh, yeah. How much time have we got?
We've got the whole night, haven't we?
There's been no mention of time yet, but I have in the past hidden timers from people.
Oh, Christ.
Great.
So I wouldn't dawdle too much.
Okay, what's in the room?
Inside your rather Spartan room, there's a window, there's a bed, there's a wardrobe, there's a table, and there's a bedside table.
Is it like a bed, or is it kind of like, because like in the Muppets, he's got curtains.
It's a bed. It's a bed.
But has he got
Oh, it's not a
curtains
four-poster
around
bed.
it like a
It's not a
four-poster?
four-poster bed. It's just a bed.
Well, I think he
Not very good
does.
Scrooge, then, is it?
Well, yeah, he's not doing very well, is he?
Can
Zero
I
posters.
Look out the window maybe to see if there's a tiny Tim walking down the road that I can heckle.
You there, boy.
Okay, so out the window, there is a wintry nighttime scene of Victorian London. Someone is, rather last minute actually, hanging a wreath on the front door of the house opposite. The wreath is going all the way over the middle of the door, so they put their house number on the wreath inside it, but someone seems to have read the order form wrong, and their house number now says -7.
Okay.
There we are.
We look out the window and spit on him, as is our tradition.
Christmas Scrooge
Great
tradition.
To spit on your
Christmas.
neighbour.
I spit with all the force and fury I can muster. I spit a humbug at the back of the person's head.
Wow.
Yeah, and I shout, "Ah!" just to really freak them out.
So we've got a -7.
Yes, indeed.
We've got a bedside table.
Yes, I would like to look at the bedside table also.
Okay, so the bedside table has a copy of the Bible on it.
Can we open the Bible?
Can?
Does it say anything?
Well, it's the Bible.
There's fucking loads of stuff.
It says a lot. Whether or not any of it is either true or useful.
Has anyone written anything in it? Any clues?
Some Bronze Age nutters have written quite a bit, but no, so I'll move on.
Brilliant.
Nothing untoward or odd. It is a copy of the Bible.
Okay.
Which translation?
King James.
There's no bookmark in it or anything.
Okay, cool. Bed?
King James.
Bed is, it's your unmade, still slightly warm bed. The sheets are on it. There's a pillow at one end. Underneath the bed is, of course, your chamber pot.
Oh.
Lovely. Anything in the chamber pot?
Well,
Or have we
I
had
mean,
it
you should
emptied?
know. It is semi-full.
So,
And of course, now being locked in the bedroom, you have no easy way to dispose of it. And no, the window does not open.
I was going to say.
Well, hang on a minute, because we've already established that I spat a humbug out the window.
it just went straight on the glass.
Merry Christmas, you filthy muggle.
You want me to retcon the window open?
Let's have a look in the wardrobe.
Yes. Very good
Okay,
idea.
in the wardrobe are some coats, some trousers, some shirts, and a mysterious portal to another realm.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Sort of shimmering in front of you.
So it's nothing unusual there then. So that's
Before we barrel through that portal, can we just have a quick look at was it a table or a desk on the wall?
There is a table, and on the table is the remains of your half-finished dinner. There's some carrot and bread and cheese.
Okay.
Okay. And is there anything in the coat pockets or anything like that? Or do we need to put the
No.
coats on?
No. I mean,
Is this a
you can put
Narnia
the
situation?
coats on.
Or?
If you like. Well, the portal is in the back of the wardrobe, so to a certain extent, yes.
Can I quickly have a look under the pillow? I just want to see if there's anything under there.
Good show.
There is nothing.
No? Okay.
A melted mint or something.
How was your stay?
Sticky.
Rather sticky humbug.
There it is. There it is.
Right, is it
Okay.
through the portal then, guys?
So just before we go through the portal, the Scrooge that I am, I haven't decided which. I'm just going to grab one of the like coats or something from the wardrobe, put it on, and just jam whatever's on that table, the remains of dinner. I'm just going to jam it in the pockets in case we need it or we get hungry.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Thanks. The last recording I did, I think, was D&D, so I'm still in like...
Yeah, I mean, that is a very D&D thing to do. But there we are. Are you sure you don't want to take the chamber pot as well? Just in case you're on.
I'd be very nervous of it sloshing.
Maybe it's solid. Who knows?
So Tony has stopped his pockets with some bread, some cheese, and some bits of carrot.
Good shout.
Good shout. Feed the reindeer.
New note, inventory.
24 minutes remaining.
Yeah, let's have
go.
a jump through that portal, shall we?
Okay, through the portal you all go. The portal deposits you in the middle of a dusty field. It shrinks a bit behind you, but remains open. In front of you is a small town, sort of over the, at the bottom of the hill. In the field with you are some donkeys. To the left of you is another field, and in front of you is a road.
How many donkeys?
6.
Ooh, that's Christmassy.
The 6 donkeys of Christmas.
Donkeys.
Little donkey on a dusty road.
Oh, yeah, the dusty
With
field
Mary.
leading to the town.
And on a dusty... Oh my God, I'm just like smashing
that town's Bethlehem. Have our outfits magically changed either to the finery of Persian kings or to the basic rough-spun wool of first century Judean shepherd?
No.
Is one of the Scrooges pregnant now with the son?
And no.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are as you were.
Should we go into the town? I don't know if there's anything... Do we check the donkeys?
I could check a donkey, yeah.
Okay, you can check over the donkeys. The donkeys are just regular donkeys. They seem pretty healthy. None of them are wearing harnesses or bridles or anything. There's a shelter for them over in one corner of the field.
Are we at Keir Starmer's house?
We've got...
That was topical. Or Keir Starmer's parents' house. That was topical like 7 months ago.
Well, they had 6 donkeys.
Oh, yes, hang on, I remember this. There's a donkey sanctuary, isn't there?
He bought the field of land next to his parents' house so that his chronically ill mother could have donkeys to keep her company.
Oh.
Oh, that's
They tried to slay him with that. None of this is important.
No, and also I don't know when this message came through, but at some point we had 24 minutes remaining, so I don't know how much time we have now. But should we go into the town?
Yeah,
down the dusty road.
Can I ride a donkey?
Are you going onto the road?
Yeah, I'm getting on a donkey.
Anna's on a donkey.
Anna's on the donkey. The donkey. Sorry, you expecting to ride this thing?
Yeah, into town.
It won't move.
Oh, okay. I'm getting off the donkey quickly
Turns
and then
out
following
they're all
everyone
made
else.
of wood.
Static donkeys.
Static donkey. Yeah, let's go
Suddenly
to the
portal behind you expands again, swallows you all up into it, and returns you to Scrooge's bedroom.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we can't go to the town.
Having returned to the bedroom, things appear broadly the same. However, there's no Bible anymore on the bedside table, and there's a strange glow coming from outside the window.
Okay, let's have a look-see out the window, see.
So, in the midst of the wintry Victorian scene, there now appears to be a tower of burning skulls. Which, of course, as we all know, is part of the annual winter solstice human sacrifice celebrations that will take place tomorrow.
Excellent.
Brilliant. Tower of human skulls. How many skulls?
How many skulls?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3.
Are they all flaming?
4. Sorry, you'll need a few minutes for me to do this. 72.
Oh dear, I hope this is important.
Have you drawn a picture of them, John?
There's many skulls. There's many skulls, people.
Right, so it would appear that that portal is a time travel portal, and we have somehow accidentally prevented the birth of Christ, or in some way altered the timeline, such that we're now living in a no longer broadly Judeo-Christian Britain, but some sort of pagan skull-burning Christian.
Oh, it's because I got on the donkey.
Okay, I'm now drinking a Citrus Paradisi by the Horns Brewing Company.
The portal continues to shimmer, by the way.
20 minutes remaining, guys.
Can I poke my head through the portal?
Yep. If you stick your head through the portal, you are returned back to the field as it was just as you first arrived.
Okay, first
6
century
donkeys.
Bethlehem.
Has it still got 6 donkeys in it?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And they were standing exactly where they were the second you arrived, unmolested by Anna.
Right, so we don't touch the donkeys.
Anna, that famous donkey molester.
I reckon I need to feed one of these donkeys the bit of carrot that's in my coat pocket.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Clever.
Carrot's there for a reason.
Let's do it.
Yeah. That's a jingle bell of an idea.
I proffer my carrot to a donkey.
The donkey seems interested in the carrot. It starts stepping towards you.
Can we bring the donkey through the portal?
That's exactly what they want to happen, I'm sure.
You think this is about a time-travelling donkey?
Is he going to be the new Jesus?
Isn't
Donkey
it?
Jesus.
Oh my
I'd be
God.
interested to see what happens. We've got 6 of them.
So the donkey seems funnily unwilling to go through the mysterious portal.
Fair.
He's not
Freaking out.
stupid as us.
Oh God. I want to get this donkey down to the town, so I'm going to lead it seductively with my carrot.
Nice.
Okay, so you're heading down towards the road into the town.
Sure, yes. Onto the dusty road, little
So,
donkey.
as you get to the dusty road, you notice that there are some people approaching you, not from the town, from the other side. They're heading towards the town. They are a couple. They're wearing traditional kind of ancient worldly robes, a man and woman, and the woman appears to be very, very, very pregnant.
We need to get... It's Mary and Joseph, and we need to get them to Bethlehem. And now we've got a
To the
donkey
stable.
thanks to
Yeah.
Tony's smarts.
Okay.
Are they just walking? They're not currently on a donkey.
They're just walking. She seems to be struggling quite a bit.
Let's offer them the donkey.
Can
shall we?
Can I speak Aramaic?
Or can they understand English?
Or is there like a Babel
Dickensian English.
deal?
Just give them a winning smile.
A little wink.
I'm just going to sort of like present the donkey to them like, what's up? Check out my donkey.
It's not mine.
Might I suggest that you just leave the donkey there for them? And they'll probably figure
sure.
out what to do with it.
I toss them the carrot.
Okay, having tossed your carrot at the Virgin Mary, and presumably had left the area, the couple come upon the donkey, mount said donkey, or rather the woman mounts said donkey, and continue towards the town at a more comfortable pace.
Phew.
So they're now walking off ahead of you towards the town.
Cool. We should probably head back.
Do
and
we
see.
go back or follow them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's pop back through the portal and see if that's fixed things.
Yeah,
shall we?
let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you return back through the portal. Note the burning tower of skulls is still there.
Ah, okay.
no.
Okay. Can we... have we just reset it?
Well, let's go
Are we
back.
going to reset it every time we go back? Should we go back?
Is this Majora's Mask?
Yep, returning. You now have 6 donkeys in the field again. The carrot is back in Tony's pocket. Everything is as it was.
Okay, shit.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Let's do what Tony did.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the donkey down onto the road. You give the donkey to the couple, and they're continuing into town with the woman riding the donkey.
Okay.
Let's
shall we
stalk them.
follow them?
Yeah, let's follow them.
Okay,
In a non-creepy distance.
you can follow them at a non-creepy, non-highwayman distance. As they approach the town, the portal suddenly expands to an enormous size, swallows you back into it, and returns you to Scrooge's bedroom.
Maybe we need to give them something else, like the chamber pot or something.
Maybe they need to use it.
I mean, it would be useful.
A coat? What
Coat?
else?
Can you give them a coat?
A coat.
Maybe they're
yeah.
cold.
It's probably quite warm there, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. It is Christmas.
There was -7 that we saw as a number. Is that... I don't know if that's significant.
Can I just very quickly ask John, when we got sucked back through the portal just now, is it still burning skulls?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, back we go then.
Oh dear.
Okay, you're back in the field with the donkeys and the carrot.
Oh. Maybe we need to take the last room in Bethlehem
inn.
so that they end up in the stable.
That's what I mean. Do we have to fill the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In order that there be no room.
Okay.
All right, well, let's do that then. So we go
Yeah.
through carrot, donkey. We go down the road. We go down the road ahead of them.
Just before you get to the centre of town, the portal once again expands, swallows you all back, and returns you to Scrooge's room.
What happens between them in the story? I haven't done it since junior school. And that was a long time ago. What happens between now and then in the inn? The star?
Well, you're all good Christians. You should all know this.
Oh, yeah, John.
I don't know.
I'm a lapsed Catholic, mate.
I don't think
Yeah, I'm a lapsed.
And so's Alan, actually.
Hail Mary, full of baby.
Yeah,
Donkeys with thee.
that's how that goes.
I don't know.
We could give them more stuff, like maybe like a pillow off the bed.
Yeah, like get them a pillow.
That could go on the lumbar.
Bring the chamber pot.
Would you
just
like
see
me
what
to
happens.
repeat the initial description of your landing spot from the
Please.
last
Yes.
Yeah.
You're dropping a dusty field. In front of you is a small town. To the left of you is another field.
What's in the field?
What's in the other one?
We should go over to the second field. There's nothing in this end of the field. At the very far end of the field, there is a flock of sheep, and there's some men trying to sort of herd them. There's a shelter, presumably for them, next to you at this end of the field.
Shepherds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Washing
We've
their
got to make
socks.
ourselves look like angels.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a modern
the
coat, which
men
presumably
with the
makes you
sheep
look
are
unearthly.
The bed
approaching.
sheets?
They're heading towards the shelter. It'll take them about a minute to get to you.
What kind of
Should we all
shelter? How
stand on
big is
each
the
other's
shelter?
shoulders and put on a big coat and then flap our arms around?
Did you want to look at the shelter?
Yes, please. Let's look at the
So
shelter.
the shelter is a pretty simple three-walled, roofed, open shelter for the sheep to shelter from the harsh weather in. Inside it are the preparations for a campfire, and there's also some rather large pots.
Pots.
What's in that pot?
Well, if you open it up, it smells. You can't identify it, but it smells very boozy.
Oh.
Oh.
Boozy pots.
The shepherds are approaching.
Gosh.
Boozy pot.
Boozy pots.
If you're going to do anything, do it now. Otherwise, I'd make yourself scarce.
Right.
What, have we got any?
Drink the booze.
Let's drink it.
Can we slosh the chamber pot's contents into the pot?
So
they won't
I
drink
was
it?
unaware that you had the chamber pot with you.
Yeah,
Do you have the chamber pot?
We do. Oh yeah. No, we
we got it on
always
the
pick
last
up the
go.
chamber pot.
You would like to contaminate the booze.
Because then we could be the shepherds. We could take their place.
Oh my goodness.
So are you pouring the...
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Offer them some of our
we're
modern
going to drink all the
cheese.
booze and then we're going to
Like,
take
let's put
the shepherd's
some
Okay,
shit
so
in
that's
the
a better
booze.
idea,
Yeah,
Anna.
let's
Yes.
do it.
Yeah.
Christmas
chug.
miracle.
What are you doing?
We put in the pissy
Okay, we'll
the
do that
shit
first.
in the beer.
Right, you're contaminating the booze with the
We're
chamber pot.
poisoning them with Victorian feces. Yes.
You do so, do it just in time so that the shepherds don't see you as they approach. They approach with their flock, get the sheep settled, and then they open up their pots. They take a sniff. Seems a little bit funny, but they shrug. Could be worse. It is the desert after all. And then start chugging. They proceed to get absolutely tanked and then fall asleep. Suddenly, there's a flash of blinding light and a host of angels appears above you. Several of them blow trumpets, and the lead angel prepares to read something very important from a scroll. The shepherds do not stir. The lead angel coughs pointedly. The shepherds do not stir. The lead angel sheds a single tear. The entire heavenly host vanishes, and the portal expands again and returns you to Scrooge's bedroom.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We had
Right.
something then.
I think
So this time we need to pour out the booze. We need to get
Yes.
rid of the
Oh,
booze.
yeah, we need to get rid of it. Oh, God. We've got about 10 minutes, guys.
Right, let's do all of that, but we'll
Let's do all of it. And
So
then-
go back.
but we'll empty out
Toss out the booze.
toss out the booze.
Okay,
Yes,
so
we-
you are returning through the portal, getting the donkey into the road,
Yeah.
then heading over to the sheep field.
yeah.
And what are you doing then?
Kicking over the pots, putting it into the, just drain it away, put the lid back on and go in to hide around the back
Yeah.
of the shed.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
the
Nice
shepherds
one.
return with their flock, get them settled, open up their pots to have a drink, and are very dismayed to find them empty. There's a bit of an argument, but they eventually, begrudgingly, go to sleep. There is a flash of blinding light, and a host of heavenly angels appears. There's some trumpets blowing, and the lead angel makes a pronouncement in Aramaic from a scroll. The shepherds seem very, very impressed with this, get up, and then start hurrying off towards the town.
Okay.
We follow them.
So you follow the shepherds into town. So in front of you are the shepherds. In front of them is the couple. Couple get to the town first, and then the portal expands, swallows you all, and returns you to Scrooge's bedroom.
But what's outside the window?
The Tower of Skulls.
I think
So
we need to.
do. So it's the three wise men now. So we need to find the three wise men.
So I think we need to split up. Two people go and knock over the booze to keep the shepherd sober, and the other two of us run
Follow
into town
the couple.
to get the last room at
But
the inn.
every time we've tried to go to the town, we've been sucked back.
Can I put on a very fancy coat from the wardrobe and pretend that I'm one of the kings?
Can we be the kings? Oh, because we're Scrooge. We've got fancy coats.
We've got fancy coats. Yeah. Yeah. Have we got any aftershave that we can bring with us as well?
Aftershave.
Maybe we could put the chamber pot on as like a hat.
Sure.
Kingly.
A powerful crown.
I'm really confused.
Can we try splitting up? So
yeah. Go
Bailey and Alan go and try and get a room in the hotel.
Yep.
Anna, you and me go and keep these shepherds sober.
Right, let's do it. Let's do that.
Okay, so you return through the portal, get the donkey onto the road for the couple. Tony and Anna then head over to the sheep field and perform an act of vandalism on the shepherd's booze and then Scarpa. Meanwhile, Alan and Bailey get ahead of the couple into town. Okay, you're in the middle of the town now. I say town, it's basically a village. There's a collection of houses with an inn at the centre of it.
Okay, let's go to the inn.
Okay, it's basically a large pub on the ground floor with a selection of guest rooms above it. There's a outbuilding next door housing stables for the various steeds of the guests.
Fabulous. Can we ask how many rooms they've got available?
Yeah.
They have 2.
Can we get a room each, please? Because I'm sick of him.
We're having a row.
Yeah, I am absolutely sick of him.
The innkeeper sighs, rolls his eyes, and then takes you a couple of oversized key fobs off of the hooks and gives you 2 keys to 2 rooms at the inn. He then takes a sign saying no vacancies and puts it outside the door. You go to your room. You can see from your room window that the couple on the road behind you then arrive with the donkey, have a little bit of a tete-a-tete with the innkeeper. Tete-a-tete, I think that means argument. Does that mean argument?
Yes, head to head.
While apparently Alan and Bailey are giving them the finger from the window.
Oh, that's very Scroogey.
Suppose it is. And then eventually the innkeeper appears to relent and sends them off towards the stables.
Oh, yes.
The donkey looks hopeful for the moment and then is just left in the street.
Oh, we could try and get that donkey.
No. Why do you want a donkey?
I don't know.
You're desperate to bring the donkey to now so that it can see all of our modern Victorian conveniences. You just want to show it a train and go, look, bitch, you're obsolete.
Oh, man. After a few, probably far too few for reality, but it is, after all, a story. After a few minutes, there's a bit of a kerfuffle from the stables, and a heavenly light starts to shine down upon it from the sky. You can see the shepherds hurrying in from the fields, presumably with Tony and Anna in hot pursuit.
Yes.
Yeah, you presumed correctly.
So you head into the stables?
Yes.
All of
Very
us.
good.
Yeah. We'll...
You enter the stables to find before you the typical nativity scene as depicted. The baby Jesus is alive and well and asleep in his manger, and there is around his neck a rather interesting looking key.
Yes!
Are we going to mug the baby Jesus?
The baby.
Fine! Is that what you're doing?
Do we have to distract them or something? Like,
I don't know. Probably not.
Can I I'll sing like Jingle Bells in the corner or something like that.
We'll sing Silent Night.
And impress them with this future song.
Okay, no problem. Sing Silent Night.
Jingle Bells. Oh, I want to sing Jingle Bells.
Holy night, all is come.
Somebody has to steal a key.
Come on, guys.
I'm doing it. Can I make a sleight of hand check?
Tony, ever the rogue, even outside of D&D.
Exactly.
Sneaks up to the baby Jesus and de-keys him. Congratulations, Tony. You have found the Christianity key.
Huzzah!
The mysterious portal expands massively in size, follows you all into it, and returns you to Scrooge's bedroom. The Bible sits in its proper place on the bedside table, but everything else remains as it was. Congratulations, you've solved my puzzle.
And you did it with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to spare.
Yes, you did. there was a pretty notional time limit there, and that the portal was just going to vanish after half an hour and leave you trapped quantum leap style in the wrong time.
Oh, great.
That's just one episode then. Happy Christmas!
Easier to edit.
Yeah. Okay, Mike, Ben, stand down. They failed. Well done, everybody.
Oh yeah, John, are you did you characterise yourself as the ghost of Christmas past at all in that?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Mine's going to be weird then. John, are you sure I can't persuade you to retcon in I'm the ghost of Christmas past?
What, just for me?
Just like a little quick retcon in, just for like the opening to that one. Otherwise, the next two are not going to make any sense.
So you see, Ben at this point is feeling very
redeemed.
Salty because he was like, we should really prepare for this.
Well, no, this was the only bit of prep that happened, because this is the bit that went into the WhatsApp chat.
Michael, this is not the only bit of prep that has happened, and you damn well know.
This is a great Christmas.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go Muppet style, because the creepiest ghost of Christmas past. I am the ghost of Christmas past. Right, let's get on with it then.
So that was part 1 of our Christmas Carol special. Join us in part 2, where perhaps they will encounter another spooky ghost, perhaps one more anchored in the present. Anyway, thanks very much for listening. You can subscribe to us on all the places you can subscribe to podcasts. In fact, you probably already subscribed to this one because you're listening to it. Hey, good for you. We hope you have a very, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week for the next part of our Christmas special. Tatty bye.
Bye.